me and I ain't supposed to know about it. So what's up with that? I tell you, she gonna be long. She get home around 5 o'clock. I'm gonna check it out, and if it's true, I'm gonna tell you it's gonna be. You gonna have a dead bro. That's what you gonna have.
You're not gonna do nothing to my brother.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. You gonna be mad?
You're not gonna do nothing to my.
Tell me she don't even tell me she man. Hell, she got women part.
You're not gonna do nothing to my brother.
Man, how can I get caught? This me. How can I get caught up in like that? I'm always mad.
Could I say one more thing to you?
What?
This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your wife, Tina.
Today's title is, We Want to Get Married.
That's nephew.
Pastor, how you doing? My name is Virgil. I was reaching out to you trying to, I'm trying to get married, and I wanted to know what it took to get married at your church.
Excuse me, Virgil. Quick question. Where did you get my personal number?
I'm not, I don't know where I got the number.
Never mind. We'll deal with it. What's your question?
Well, what I'm trying to get at is I'm trying to get married. I really like your church.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there several times, and I'm really interested about what will it take to get married in there. And I might be calling at the last minute, man. I want to get married at the end of February.
Well, being in a hurry, we'll have to go through counseling first, maybe 4 to 6 weeks, and we can take it from there. You'd have to give me a call back on that, but tell me a little bit about just a little.
Well, what it is that we've been trying to get married for a long time. We've had a lot of difficulties with it, and never really found the right church that we thought would be a good place to get married. I think it's you got to feel it in your heart that this is the best place to get married. You know what I mean? So, like I said, we've been to your church quite a few times, maybe about 4 or 5 times, and we have, both agreed that this would be the perfect place for us to get married.
You're not a member at Mount, are you?
No, sir. No, sir, I'm not. Like I say, I've visited, we've visited 4 or 5 times. We really liked it. And we're sold on trying to get married at the church.
Well, go through the count 4 to 6 weeks, once a week, and we can talk about the rest of it at another time.
Okay. And after that, then you're saying we'll be prepared to get married then?
I would think so, sure. Yeah, no problem. How soon were you talking about?
Well, like I said, we were trying to do it at the end of February. Let me ask you this here now. After going through counseling, will we be able to have you be the person to actually perform the ceremony? Because that's what I know. That's what I want. Is for you to actually to perform the procedure.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. Well, listen. Like I said, let me apologize. I know I had your personal number. I do apologize for that. I do have my soon-to-be spouse on the phone, and they would like to ask you a couple questions too, if that's all right.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I can speak with her.
Okay. Alfred?
Alfred?
Yes. Hi, Pastor. How you doing?
Alfred, go ahead, Alfred.
Hey, hi, Pastor. My name is Alfred, and I had a couple of questions myself. I just wanted to know what was the capacity of your church? We got quite a few friends and family members that were going to attend. So that was one thing I wanted to know about.
Right.
700. 700.
Okay. Right. Well, Bertha, that sounds pretty good, huh?
Well, that's what we wanted. We wanted to make sure it was enough room for our friends. So we're probably going to invite about 300 friends. So that should be fine. So, Pastor, when can we get counseling started?
Alfred, you getting married? Are you married?
Alfred, I'm sorry. Alfred is who I'm marrying, Pastor. But Alfred and I are trying to get married by the end of February. So when can we actually?
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I was talking to Virgil. Now,
you're right. I'm Virgil.
Yeah. Oh, you're on Alfred.
So Alfred is on the phone with me. Alfred is who I'm getting married to. So we want to know when can.
Whoa. Excuse me.
So, Pastor, when can we start counseling at the church?
We? Who is we?
Well, Virgil and I.
Yes. When can we start?
Excuse me. We can't start no damn counseling at my church. Not at
version.
So, Pastor, what seems to be the problem?
Excuse me?
What seems to be the problem? What is the problem that we can't get married at your church?
The problem is the institute of marriage is between a man and a woman. God did not put Adam and Eve to be Adam and Steve.
You just said if we go through counseling for 4 to 6 weeks, everything will be fine.
The hell with counseling, you on another level now. I don't believe in same-sex marriage, bro.
But people of same-sex are getting married all over the country. So what seems to be the problem, Pastor?
That's right and wrong. It doesn't matter to me what people are doing around the country. And now we're sticking by the book. The Bible says that the institute of marriage is between a man and a woman. I don't find you two to do that. I'm really not appreciative of the phone call. Now I've been insulted. Hell no. Excuse me. No. I can't marry.
Okay, but can you make an exception?
No, I can't make an exception. But we love each other.
Exact. Thank you, Alfred. Yes, we do.
I'm glad you do. I'm happy for you. But we don't really like that, bro. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I don't absolutely know.
I'm not.
A man and a woman must first leave their mother and father and cleave unto his wife. You don't see the problem here? I really don't have anything else. To say.
Okay, but before you go, can I say something else to you?
Hey, you may as well. You already insulted me.
We got your number from Reverend Chapman.
Reverend Chapman?
The assistant pastor, Reverend Chapman, is the one
I
gave
know who he is, Reverend Chapman. He gave you my number for this? No, man. I really don't have much more time. I need to talk to Chapman.
Okay, but Reverend Chapman said you wouldn't have a problem marrying her.
That's right.
Reverend Chapman said I wouldn't have a problem. Reverend Chapman said I wouldn't have a problem marrying you. I really don't have much time for you.
Okay, well, let me go ahead and say this, Pastor. I just want to let you know on behalf of the assistant pastor, I'm Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and you just been.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody for tuning in and listening to GSJBC Radio, Smooth Jazz Radio. We have pranks played every single day. So if you're enjoying what you hear, give us a call at 708-343-3906. You know, oftentimes when somebody wants to get something off their chest, the best thing to do is to go to the pastor and ask for forgiveness.
To my fellow
But there's a twist to it, of course.
ministers and evangelists,
So here it is. Forgiveness.
I have sinned against you.
Will you forgive me?
Hello? I'm trying to reach Pastor Edwards. Yes, this is Pastor Edwards. How can I help you? Pastor Edwards, I'm trying to call for forgiveness. All right, my son, forgiveness for what? I've stepped out of my marriage, and I've been having a relationship with one of the members of the church. Well, young man, you called the right person, because in God's house, this is what he said we're supposed to do. He is a gracious person and merciful. And when you do stuff like that, God said he forgive you. But the main thing that you came to acknowledge that you know did something that is wrong and sinful. Right. I know it was wrong, and I've been doing it over a year now. You know, I just couldn't. I wanted to talk to somebody. You know. Well, I'm happy that you called me about this, because when you go through stuff like that, that's what you call a desire, passion, a lust that you got to get out of you. I want to know something. Are you a member here? And then again, what is your name? My name is Derek. I'm not a member there. I come there maybe once a month, sometimes twice a month. Twice a month. Well, I'm here to let you know. God said, you know, we must draw our heart to people in the need that you are doing. Now, what you need to do, young man, is you're doing the right thing. You're confessing your sins. Tell me more about you. Well, I just wanted to be forgiven. You know, I wanted to be forgiven. You know, first of all, stepping outside of my marriage and then messing with somebody in the church. Well, God forgive you for the sins that you do when you go to him and tell him to forgive you. And he forgive you right then and then. But you got to understand church. I ain't saying you can't, you don't supposed to do it outside, but in the church.
I understand. I know I'm not going to do it anymore. And I made up my mind, but she's just able to make me do whatever she wants me to do.
Well, it seems to me like she got a hold on you that you got to break that spirit from her. I mean, you can't come in contact with her. Even in church, when you see her, sir, you got to go the other direction. You got to leave her alone.
I know.
Hey, man, let me get you to come into my church so I can give you some counseling. If you come in here and by you in my church with me, I know that through me, through the power of God, we can help you overcome what you're going through.
Okay? I can come in for counseling. I mean, I feel bad about what I did and how long I've been doing it.
It's all right. Just come in, let me meet you, and we go through some counseling, and I guarantee you, through the power of God, with my help, you will be a better man than what you are right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are you going to forgive her, too?
Of course I forgive her. And then the thing about it, God forgive her, too. Better get than that. We'll get both of y'all in this so all this can stop. How that sound?
You both of us what?
I would like to have both of y'all in the room with me when I counseling y'all so we can get to the bottom so this won't never happen again at all.
Right. And you'll forgive both of us, right?
I forgive both of y'all.
I'm so glad to hear you say that. So you'll forgive the first lady?
I forgive her, too.
Will you forgive the first lady of the church?
The first lady? What you talking about, young man? The first lady of the church is my wife.
I know.
You was having an affair with my wife? Is that what you telling me?
I'm just glad you forgive her.
No. Hold it one damn minute. Is this my wife you talking about, young man?
I've been seeing her for a year.
You were seeing my wife for a year.
I'm glad that you forgive me. I'm glad you said it so I can hear it. And I hope that you say you forgive her too, right?
No. I'm a man of God, but I'm human too, okay? And I have a flesh too. Let me tell you something. I love God to death. But let me tell you something. You come around here with me, I don't know what will happen, but I know one thing. I think I will beat the hell out of you. Because I'm a man of God, but it's a certain point that you can push anybody.
But as long as we doing the right thing at this point, right?
Hell no. It ain't about no right thing at this point. What you done did yesterday and the day before. That's what I want to talk about. Now you want forgiveness. It's consequence come with that forgiveness. When the last you saw my wife?
This morning?
You saw my wife this morning. Let me tell you something. I'm a man of God. Yes, I would love to have you. I would do more than just counsel you, okay? But I'll deal with my wife later. You hear me? You're the type of guy that the Bible talk about stoning to death. I won't do that because I'm a man of God. But if I can just see you, I will show you what grace really means. Get near you. I want to catch you. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you from a man point of view. I want to beat the hell out of you. You hear me? I want to beat your myself.
I hear you. But a minute ago, you forgave me.
I forgave me. Yes. But I'm a man, and you calling me to my church about businesses that happened with my wife. And now you want forgiveness. Yeah, I do forgive you. But I need the Lord to forgive me for what I'm going to do when I get my hands on you. Because I think I'm going to choke the hell out of you. And then I'm going to beat you. And I'm going to show you how it feels to be stoned. Because that's what you just did to me. You stoned me.
Will you forgive Tommy?
Who in the hell is a Tommy? You were with him too, huh?
No, I'm asking you, will you forgive Tommy?
Who is Tommy?
Will you forgive Tommy?
I forgive Tommy, but who is Tommy?
Tommy, nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Pastor, you just got
You are listening to GSJBC Radio, Smooth Jazz Radio, on Live 365.